Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Don Nelson. Here are your news headlines. First up tonight, cooler temperatures and a little bit of rain is helping fire teams in the Idaho high country. The Nethker fire is up to 1,100 acres. Firefighters made a little progress. The fire is about 5% contained. Flames are burning timber about 30 miles northeast of McCall up near Bergdorf. Currently, the fire is heading north and is not aimed at Bergdorf Hot Springs right now, though there are concerns about wind and possible lightning. Amazon looks to build a bigger footprint in the Treasure Valley. The shipping company applied with the city of Boise to convert a portion of a former distribution center near the airport for its use. Don Day from Boise Dev has been following the developments and talked about it in State of 208.
It's an 80,000-foot warehouse. This is separate, and it's really important to emphasize, this is separate from
the one in Canyon County,
Project Bronco, which would be a fulfillment center. So the way I think of it is these distribution centers are basically way stations. They're depots. The products come into there, trucks go out and deliver.
Also coming up, we'll hear Don Day talk about a dispute between the Albertson family and a new development planned along the Boise River. You've probably wondered what our roads in Ada County will look like in 4 or 5 years. The Ada County Highway District does too, and that's why they come out with their 5-year master plan in order to keep up with the growth. And over the next couple of weeks, you can tell ACHD what you think of their plans.
If the public would like to look at any of the materials and look at the proposed 5-year work plan, it's on our website, and that's how you can find a comment form where you can give your opinions, your thoughts, your suggestions. You can ask questions that way.
ACHD wants to remind you that while your comments are always welcome, they can be best used if received by Monday, August 19th.
Now, Chief Meteorologist Scott Dorval with the On Your Side forecast.
Sun has been shining. There's actually been some cloud cover and a dark looking sky over Boise a little while ago, but the clearer skies are actually moving on in. However, that will change later this evening as more storms are coming in from the south. But it's dry. It's been pretty decent over the Treasure Valley during the day today. Temperature wise, it hit at 94 in Ontario, 91 in Boise. So getting back close to normal. 70s in the mountains, generally mid to upper 70s, 86 in Twin Falls today. When you look at the satellite picture and the radar, look at all the activity in Oregon. That's been continuing. These storms here, they're actually tracking to the north. You can track it here with the lightning going almost due north here with these storms, but upper level winds are blowing off to the north and to the east. It's a sign that the wind is changing direction with height. That's because there's a dynamic jet stream nearby, and what that means is it can make thunderstorms. Instead of they grow and then collapse on themselves, they grow and then they can rotate and last longer. And so you can get these long-lived storms that just might truck right through the region. This whole area that could get severe weather could be shifted to central Idaho for tomorrow. And that's why if you're going camping in the Central Mountains, beware of hail and strong wind with any thunderstorms that form. It may not be forming at a certain time. You think it's great. But then these storms could come on in, and when they do, they may not be small ones. There could be some pretty large ones, especially around the McCall area, up the Highway 95 corridor there. These storms right here, all this lightning is tracking up, and this could push into the Treasure Valley between 8 and 9 o'clock tonight. After that, we get some clearing going on. Red flag warning in effect as well till Saturday night, about 11:59 p.m. So we have the chance for more lightning-caused fires here. Up to the north is good news, though. Flash flood watch for Idaho County. This is where our Nethker fire is, right here, and a decent amount of rain could push into that region. So some great news there. Let's take a look at this forecast now. You look at the numbers here. On Saturday, 81 degrees, so dropping that temperature right on down. 78 during the day Sunday, so that's going to be an amazing day. In the 70s, cool and comfortable, mostly sunny. Then temperatures heating up to 91, and as we get towards maybe next Friday, next weekend, we could be back into the 80s, so we swoop down to 80 on Friday, heading back up over the weekend. There's an update to your forecast. Keep an eye out for strong storms on Saturday, especially in the mountains. I'll have updates coming up later tonight right here.